right, and we're gonna hop on board here with who do we have? Number 3 with the bomb, Mr. Glitch.
With Mr. Glitch, it's gonna hit vents right off the rip. With an MP5, you don't see many of those anymore. Picks up one on Winchester, who was also trying to make a sneaky vent play.
Chicago
was a very quick round for Chicago there.
I wonder why MP5s are being shown again. I see more and more. I have you seen any pro players running running the MP5, or has it just been here in our rec league?
It has just been here in our rec league. I don't see any MP5s in the league whatsoever.
So let's hop over with the offensive team here. Let's see if Toronto Falters can make quick work of Chicago, just as they did.
He's full with an aggressive push up middle. We got 2 picks from Exo. Exo looks like Crucifier is going to get traded out by Wolfpack Gaming. It is now a 3-on-1 in favor of Toronto. Another very, very aggressive and very quick round ties up the game at 1-1.
Very, very quick rounds here. Zots, I think it's Zots.
Zots.
That's what I would go with.
It's like Exotic came to my head, but Zots is right. I don't know why Exotic came to my head, but it worked out.
Wolfpack literally went from one side of the map to the other, full sprint. He had the bomb and he didn't stop.
Did not stop. Did not stop. If he had been cut down there, it would have been a very, very poor spot for bomb to be in, but luckily they had man advantage with the quick 2-piece from Zot in the very start of the round.
Okay, so we have a 1-1 here. Let's see if so how many times do you think the bomb is planted on average? I feel like in this game it's been a lot of just kills. Then instead of planting.
It depends on the map. It definitely depends on the map. On a map like Moscow, I'm finding myself planting bomb quite often. On certain maps, just as Garrison, it's very aggressive. You're trying to play tight quarters, and it's usually just a heads up team deathmatch style. B bomb is pretty much wide in the open. It's very hard to get control of it, and it's very easy to get picked off of it. You have that big red barrel to the left there that will explode and kill you on impact. That also makes it very difficult to get bombed down.
We have Glitch putting down the bomb here, and it looks like Toronto just kind of pushed Chicago off of... Sorry, Chicago pushed Toronto off of their spots here, and we have it... Zot's just kind of sitting really far back.
Correct, and Toronto, Zot trying to do his best to make a bad situation good in a 1v3 here. He does pick up, or it was a 1v4. He did pick up the first one, but with time taken down on bomb, he is going to get cut down in lights. That's another round for Chicago.
Nice. So the MP5 is, from what a lot of people have been telling me, it's really, really good at close range. But that 74U is more of that like flex weapon that a lot of people have been kind of seeking, where you can get that mid-range fight and have somewhat of a good chance, as opposed to the MP5, which in my opinion at long distances it gets a little shaky.
Agreed. I think the MP5 is only good at close range, and the 74U can already compete very, very well with it at close range, so there's just no reason to have it over the 74U, which is very, very good at range.
So Zots gets taken out here, and now it's a 3v2 for the side of Chicago.
Wolfpack Gaming with a great position here. Top green does pick up one, trying to hop into lights. Hamplane Burger knows he's here. After that kill, Wolfpack knows that Hamplane is there too. He decides to back off, trying to get a pick. He does pick up Christopher. Wolfpack Gaming still hanging out here. Top bridge. Hamplane Burger has made the rotation all the way around, but doesn't realize that he's still on top bridge. That's another round in Toronto's favor.
So just as a heads up, we have it turns out that the team names are swapped here. For the caster's sake, we're just gonna keep casting the way it goes. We will. we're sorry. We just can't fix it mid-map. It's just something that we don't have the capability of doing. But we will try and make sure that we get it right for the next one here.
Yeah, I did notice that off the rip. I wasn't gonna say a single thing because it is way too hard to switch teams mentally when the team isn't right on the screen in front of me.
Yep. So we're back on board here with we're gonna go with, well, let's do OBP3. Oh.
Yeah, haven't seen much of him. Making an aggressive play with an AR here, bottom middle. A lot of the aggressive plays have not been happening like they were the very first rounds. OB could get cut down by Winchester here if he decides to push into green. He's just hanging out though, trying to find any sort of pick he can, get any sort of map control.
Yeah, and it looks like
Still
Winchester's
really
actually on
aggressive.
the other side of green. He's on the other side of the wall.
Zot with the first pick onto Hamplane Burger. Hamplane Burger being probably the most aggressive one so far. Hazeful with a great kill on OB to deny the map control. It's now a 2v4 in favor of Toronto. Glitch with a great kill on Lights.
Some amazing COD timing right there.
Classic COD timing always. Runs out of Lights. Winchester is there to get the kill. Hazeful going for the bomb defuse here. Christopher, he does have the angle, but Zot reads it. They knew he was there. They get cut down. Toronto will defuse the bomb, and it will be 3-2 in their favor.
Yeah, that's a really, really good angle there. It's unfortunate he does get picked off, but at first I was like, why are you so far back? Like, you have no eyes on bomb, but it seemed like they knew what they were doing and they were able to read it. The Toronto was able to read it.
He may have put some shots in someone earlier, and that's why they knew he was there. But that is also one of my favorite spots for that bomb site in particular. It's hard to stay back. It's hard to rotate back to there after you planted bomb, though, if you have that full map control. So it's a very underutilized spot. Hopping on board with Hazeful. He's going for a very aggressive mid push. Gets caught in the tank there, but he's making his way through. OB is able to get the pick on him. Bottom middle, Winchester trades out OB. And Winchester with another aggressive position. He reads the guy in vent, gets the kill. It is already down to a 3v1 for Toronto, and there is another round to them. 4-2 now.
I think Toronto there, I think Winchester hears him like jump up.
That could be the case, yeah. He either got the read that he was in vent.
Okay, he sees him here.
He was pre-aiming vent there. So I think he got the read that he was in there. Maybe didn't quite sound whore him.
Yeah, he saw him run through when he got that first kill, and I guess he was expecting to see him right away, and when he didn't, he was like, he's got to be vent.
Mm-hmm. Some very quick rounds here. Not quite as quick as the first two rounds. There have been some adjustments to play a little slower, but rounds are still going by quick. Still 4-2 in favor of Toronto. Hamplane Burger has been one of the more aggressive players this match so far. So let's see what he elects to do. He's going to stay top caution. Try to get this pick Lights and get B control. They know there's one in Lights. He's just going to stick that pre-aim. Hopefully have his two teammates pushed up. OB now in a very good position. Top bridge there. Looking like they're going to try and get this entire left side of the map control. It doesn't work out. Glitch gets caught out in vents. Although it is traded out, OB gets the pick on the guy's square. They still know that there's a guy. Wolfpack is sitting back Lights. They want to get this pick before they get any sort of B control. Winchester gets a pick, and Christopher, I keep saying that wrong, tries to get aggressive on square, gets cut down.
So
all up to a 3v1.
Winchester was able to go through green and pick up a massive kill on the guy that was in catwalk. He was just sitting on bridge, and I feel sometimes the Toronto, sometimes the green is left a little too open after pushing, and I feel like that's just a power position that needs to be watched all the time. Mm-hmm. Your head needs to be on a swivel. You can't just sit there and just watch one lane.
Yeah, that's a position I like to take. Just sit in the back of the map and watch green the entire time, because you are right. It gets left open a lot of the times. People think they can get a free flank, and then I cut them down. Chicago with a heavy green presence here. They do get shut down pretty quickly, though.
I don't think Hazeful can see this guy.
No, I don't think so either. I think Glitch is playing a very, very tight angle on the far right side of Satellite. Burger not in a good spot to try and get out with his life here. He looks like he's gonna get cut down. He does by Hazeful. Is now a 3v1 for match point, which does get 1.
Oh.
And he gets cut down. That will be a map win for Toronto.
And now that this map is over, we can officially say that it was actually Chicago who won it.
Map win. Yep, map win for Chicago. It's now 2-0.
So then it is 2-0 for the Chicago side here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are loading into this game here. So as of right now, we have the Chicago Hunted, who is currently up 2 kills, or 2 maps.
2 maps, correct.
2 maps. So we're hopping into the checkmate control. Who do we want to watch here? Do we want to watch Chicago or do we want to watch Toronto?
Let's start with Chicago. Let's start with Zot.
Zot, all right.
Number 4 there. It looked like he had a very good AR in the Search and Destroy. I want to see what he can do off the rip and checkmate. Gets an early read on the Glitch, who is on A. Gets the kill, no problemo. That's 3 down. That is 4 down now. Every single player from Toronto coming off spawn. Zot gets teammated gets teammated, unfortunately, in a very, very good position on Hill. Looks like they're electing not to go to A, but instead to go for B.
Well, they do get a quick tick on. It looks like they're going to get a tick on both sites here, too. So that's a good start. It probably would have been better if they didn't get Zots didn't get team killed, though.
I would definitely agree with that one. But at least he distracted them enough so that they could get over to B and get a tick on there. They just keep flip-flopping. This is essentially how you play Control This is essentially how you play Control. It's just when one team is distracted at A, you make sure you go get to B play and go to B and get as many ticks as you can on B there.
I think it's very important to note that, like, jumping back and forth between points, it keeps the defense on their toes. So the defensive team never knows what's next. And so that ball is always in your court as an offense, like as a person that's on offense, right? You decide where you're gonna attack. A good defensive team will have members that are able to cover either both lanes or like at least be able to grab info for which site is being hit. So here we have B being taken early. We got another minute and a half. Chris doing a great job of taking 2 out here. And Chicago is down to 6 respawns remaining, and Toronto still have a double handful of lives left.
One tick on to a well-coordinated wipe, a team wipe just like that. That is 4 dead now in Toronto. They are all coming off of spawn. Chicago needs to get more players on the hill. They are not pushing as hard as they need to here. If they could get 4 players on hill real quick, that would be a death sentence for Toronto in this round. But I think with some well-placed stuns and nades, Toronto was able to get control of A again, but it didn't last for long. Chicago with another team wipe. The life advantage for Toronto was about what was it, six or seven lives there, and that quickly went into Chicago.
Chicago just needs to stack here. I think they're gonna get this off of kills, but yeah, I know Toronto just kind of started running it down towards that A lane.
Yeah, Chicago could have ended that round much quicker if they just got their players on point. It still worked out wonderfully for them. They put Toronto in an absolute blender there near the end, and a nasty spawn trap that got them a lot of kills very, very quickly.
Chris on 1 health is still able to pick 1 more up, and he even got shots into that last guy, almost picking up 4 people in that 1 feed.
That's what started the spawn trap for Toronto, just a little bit there, but Chicago is quickly able to get out of it.
And Zots is at a whopping 11-3 with a 7 kill streak. And he does have streaks, so 1 more kill, and I think he should have both.
Yeah, streaks on checkmate, though. Not the most useful, unfortunately. You work very, very hard to get them, but there is very few places to put them. Toronto with 3 kills off the rip there,
Zots
but
get 2 more.
No one on. No no control of any real point here except for B. They do get one pick. They do get one tick on it. Maybe another one. They can, if Hamplane Burger can get some help here.
Finessing.
He is finessing. It's not going to be enough. They go 3 dead. B control goes back to. There is one more player, Chris. No, B control goes back to Chicago. We will see if the spawn trap is going to be coming into effect here.
We got a nice team wipe there from Chicago. So Toronto have to reset and try and get these guys off these power positions before they can start making a move here.
It's like Wolfpack with a great kill there, trying to get some more spawn trap control. Toronto does sneak through. They do get onto A. Zots again with another great kill there onto A to prevent any sort of capping going on. I don't think this... Winchester with another 2 great kills on A to retain control for Chicago. Toronto again, all 4 of them coming off of spawn. Zots in a great position here to get some kills. It's like OB couldn't quite get the kill there on Zots. He does get traded out, but the rest of Chicago is going to be able to pick up Toronto. That is a 9-life lead for Chicago right now. They are putting them in a nasty spawn trap. And it's not looking too good in this round for Toronto. They do end up getting on A. Gets quickly cut down. Another few kills coming out of Zot off of spawn.
That's another team wipe there.
Another team wipe. Toronto has 7 seconds to get on any sort of hill. And Chicago is set up so that that is likely not going to happen. There we go. Round 2 going to Chicago.
Yeah, I think I think a lot of this has to do with how well Zots is doing, being able to hold the lane. Besides the fact that he was, you know, he was on a 7 kill streak going into this round. He picked up a double kill. We see him here picking up another 3 kills. He's just unkillable on the map. And Toronto's just not able to keep up with him.
That is correct. We have Zot here with 12 OBJ kills on a 3 streak, sitting at 22 and 5. I think, like I predicted, from what we saw in the S&D, very capable player, very good AR player. We'll see if he can continue that going into this next round. And a quick kill onto OB, onto A. A is full with another kill on Glitch. So that's 3 dead. They're electing to go for B first. Wolfpack with the 4th kill. Again, Toronto all off the spawn.
There should be a quick 3 stack.
And this is what I like to see. This is what we didn't see last round. I think they do have 1 player on top of plane. He's not actually stacking with him. Zot with 2 kills off of spawn. Almost got the 3rd. Ham plane trades it out. I think this is going to be... You do have 1 player Glitch there on the flank. I think he is going to be able to get these kills.
And Glitch was able to come around
pretty quickly.
Glitch was able to come around and pick up a nice flank on them there. And then Zots is still able to pick up that last guy there. So they do get 2 ticks on B. 2.5 ticks. So we'll see if Toronto can stop this push from Chicago.
It looks like Chicago is looking to go A once again after a very strong B push. You do have 2. Yeah, he is electing to use his streaks here. I don't know how much he's going to get out of it. He does find 2, which is very surprising on this map.
3 there.
Not that this map for street. That's a 3 streak. There's 2 players from Toronto that were able to get into the spawn of Chicago, but got quickly called out by the streaks and quickly cut down.
That's 3 people on A. Oh, and the whole time we had Winchester sitting on B, just capping it.
Yep, Winchester was able to sneakily get into B and cap it while they were distracted over at A.
Yeah, so they had 3 people on this A hill while 1 of them was on B. Really, really good plays from Dot this week. Just being able to put his team, just leading his team to a very quick 3-0. It was a very decisive control.